Hey there, Javi here with borrowlenses.com, and today on the bench we have the brand new Canon 90D, and we're pitting it head to head against two other Canon DSLRs in a similar price range, the 80D and the 7D Mark II. So Canon has a wide range of DSLRs for many different price points, from the lower end Rebel series all the way to the professional 1DX Mark II. The 90D is the newest entry into this lineup, refreshing the very popular 80D with some new features and giving their high-end crop sensor 7D Mark II a run for its money. The biggest improvement in the 90D is its brand new 32.5 megapixel CMOS sensor with Canon's industry-leading dual pixel autofocus technology. That's a lot of resolution for a mid-range DSLR, but how does it stack up to the 7D Mark II and the 80D? Let's find out. A quick note here. The main reason we're comparing these three is the price point. An 80D can be had for $1,000 while the new 90D comes in at $1,200, and the high-end 7D Mark II is now selling for $1,400. With only a $200 jump from one camera to the next, we want to know which one will give you the most bang for your buck. The first huge difference here is obviously resolution. The 90D's 32 megapixel sensor is a huge upgrade to the 80D's 24 megapixels and also beats out the 7D's 20 megapixels. I find that I really enjoy cameras with a megapixel count in the 30 range, since you get a lot of resolution for cropping and reframing without having to deal with massive files. The 90D hits that sweet spot really well and easily beats out the other two. Next, let's take a look at autofocus. All three cameras have dual pixel autofocus for video and perform similarly there, but the 7D's 65-point all cross-type autofocus system is more robust than the other two cameras, which top out at 45 cross-type focus points. The continuous shooting on the 90D is a great improvement over the 80D, jumping up from 7 frames per second to 10 frames per second. This basically matches the 7D Mark II's 10 frames per second as well. All three are respectable numbers, but the 90D and 7D pull just slightly ahead here. When it comes to shooting video, the 90D blows the other two out of the water. The 90D can now shoot 4K video up to 30 frames per second and HD video up to 120 frames per second. The 7D Mark II and 80D, on the other hand, will only shoot HD video up to 60 FPS. While many will say that Canon's only playing catch-up here, since their competitors have had 4K video in their entry-level cameras for years, it's nice to see that Canon's taking videographers seriously and really making the 90D a solid upgrade to the 80D when shooting video. The 90D keeps the previous model's touchscreen capabilities and tilt screen, which the 7D Mark II lacks. It also maintains a smaller form factor while becoming even lighter than the 80D. Canon also added an in-camera time-lapse feature that is missing in the other two models. Looking at the specs and performance, it's easy to crown a winner here. The 90D, with its newer high pixel count sensor and improved video features, is a worthwhile upgrade to the older 80D, and with the exception of autofocus points, even beats out the 7D Mark II. Got a question? Leave it in the comments below, and if you want to try out the Canon 90D or any of Canon's DSLRs for yourself, you can at borrowlenses.com. Thanks for watching.